Hi there, this is a two-way trap for black or for white in the Spielman variation of the Nimzo Indian defence, and it's called two-way traffic. White opens d4, the Indian with knight f6, and we'll go into their Nimzo Indian c4, e6, knight c3, supporting a pawn push in the centre with e4, but bishop b4, pinning the knight, stops that e4 push. So queen b3 is the relatively rare Spielman variation of the Nimzo Indian, where black can respond energetically with c5, defending the bishop on b4. Now after d takes on c5, rather than take the pawn back on c5, knight c6 develops the knight and defends the bishop on b4. Knight f3 can be met by knight e4, more pressure on the pinned knight, and the pin is going to be broken with bishop d2. Well, black can take on d2 or can play knight takes on c5. We're looking at the knight takes c5 variation, which recovers the pawn, hits the queen, and the queen is going to drop back to c2. After castles and e4, black develops the queen to f6, and white here castles long. And now we're going to look at a couple of variations. One variation is a trap for white, the second variation is a trap for black. So let's first have a look at b6 first by black, and that can be answered by bishop d3. And black can go for a5, expanding on the queen side, because if now a3 hitting the bishop, black can give up a piece in a very pretty fashion with a4, giving up that bishop. White really shouldn't be capturing, because after a takes on b4, knight takes on b4, hits the queen, the only square is back to b1, and then the second knight jumps into the hole on b3 with checkmate. So that's a pretty mating pattern here for black. Going back, if instead of b6 we look at this line, bishop takes on c3, then there's a trap in the other direction. After bishop takes on c3, hitting the queen, and queen f4 check. Now the knight can interpose on d2, offering up the pawn on f2, because after queen takes on f2, if black goes for that poison pawn, then b4 is winning material for white, hitting the knight on c5, because after it retreats to the only flight square a6, then b5 is forking the knights. So this is a trap called two-way traffic in the Spielman variation of the Nimzo Indian. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.